is just typical deep eastern Kentucky. I just drove through the little community of Windtown, I think that's how they say it. Or that's how it's spelled, there's no telling how they say it. That's Childs Creek Road. That was a mine entrance I just passed. Here's Cast Robbins Coal Company Incorporated, Rex Coal. I don't know if that's deep mines or strip mines or what it is, but and you go through these communities. I just left Salyer's Grocery behind me a couple miles. And an American flag, a POW flag, and a Confederate battle flag. So we're deep in the mountains. This little place here has seen better days. This is, you can tell it's typical coal camp. Houses look the same. Mountains all over the place, a lot of burned out houses and remnants of houses. There's an abandoned train line off to my right. I'm going towards Harlan on Highway 38. Headed west, is actually southwest. Some nice newer homes over here on the left. I don't know if historically there were things there or not. This is real typical too. You'll be a winding road along a creek, and there'll be a bridge to the other side. This is probably the old company store, because it's a very large building. Very large. And then now here's all these matching buildings again. Little company houses. And you gotta work for the man, because if not, he'll throw you out of the house. If the husband loses his job in the coal mines, then, well, sorry, Miss Smith, but you gotta be out here in 20 days. See, this is all these company houses again. Companies came in here and bought up all this land back in the day for real cheap. There's a post office. Closplint, Kentucky. I know I'm saying it wrong. Closplint. Abandoned train tracks still off to my right. It's been a long way to go to get back to town. And I'll run out of battery. Or battery, as they called it back there at that grocery store. These communities are everywhere like this, all up and down. Look like Blue Allen or Love Allen Pentecostal Church. And here's Closplint Church of God. Abandoned train track is still on my right, just to the right of this 179 sign. If you keep going forward, I'm headed to a Pentecostal church to check on some election day things. Keep on going, it goes through Evarts, and then it goes to Harlan. And this had to be a big mining building here. There's not a whole lot in this town. Look at the size of that building. And the train track's right behind, and there's another mine entrance, or an old one there, where that little guard shack is. Sun on top of the mountains, but the sunlight hadn't made it down here yet. Lots of kudzu. And there's not a lot of traffic because there's nowhere to go. This is not the main road to or from any certain city. So a lot of this is local traffic, and there'll be some commercial. I see some engineering trucks. I'm assuming it's with the mines. They'll go by. I just passed two about a mile ago. One with Virginia plates and another had Iowa plates. Here's a kiss your butt curve. Not going as fast as it seems, 45 miles an hour. Guy right behind me, he probably thinks I'm some Yankee because I'm only going 45 instead of 70. Virginia plates on that car. There's a little private lane back there, Wallace Wilkerson Lane, which is kind of an interesting Kentucky history name. And the road got a little better here because there's been a previous mudslide here. They blasted out the whole side of the hill to my right, widen this out, and then it goes back to the narrow. It's not a bad road. It's a long way to Harlan each day if you have to come this far. So anyway, that's just a glimpse of some eastern Kentucky stuff. There's another mine entrance coming up here on my left. And you'll occasionally see a maintenance building like this big garage here, and I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming that was for dump truck repairs and equipment stuff. And if the mine goes, that goes. So there's a mine over here to my left. Anyway, I'm gonna invest in a dash cam next time. If anybody, maybe somebody will find this interesting to watch, and hopefully you're not getting ready to throw up for being car sick.